You know, for a long time, 50 Cent and Son has had a beef. I think his name is Marquise or Marcus. Marquise Jackson. They had like a beef, a problem, and now they made news again because he said a statement about $600-700 not being enough child support, and 50 saying, you know, something about basically not caring about his son. You know, basically I don't love you, and the son's basically saying I'll give you child support, just spend time with me. What do you think is going on right now? Not the past, you know, dynamic. Right now, what do you think is going on between him and his son?
It's still the same thing. Marquise being friends with Supreme's kid. That's really what it is. It's not his mom doing anything. People don't really know that who the dude that tried to kill 50 Cent or have him kill Supreme team, his son, and Marquise was good friends, and Marquise was doing funny stuff on the internet, because 50 at the time they have a relation with him. But when that happened, I want to say it was about 4 or 5 years ago. Ever since then, it's been really, really bad. But that's a fact that I do know of, is that he was upset that his son was, hanging out and being around someone. Ultimately, his father tried to have him killed. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as it's going, how far it's going, I could tell Marquise is hurt. I've been that kid, 1 year daddy and all that. You know what I'm saying? And it's different because 50 probably have been there, tried and all that, but one thing he's been there is financially. So that's why he threw money out there. It's easy to say, hey, you're getting this a month. You're a grown-ass man or whatever. But at the same time, it's like you've missed shit that's not even worth money. It's priceless.
Yeah, for me to even get here. And that's my thing. I think right now, I believe growing up, he was jaded a little bit, no matter who it was from. And 50 was young, or petty as he's always been. But I feel like he's coming to a man. He's maybe 25, 26 or something. And he realized he needed his dad or he needs him. And he just wants a relationship. I don't think it's about the money. I don't. I think he really just wants his dad to be into his life. Like I think he feels a void. I think he's coming to a manhood because, my dad was around. Our dad was around for since we were 11, 10, 11. So I grew up not really knowing who I was, missing that male figure, who I look up to. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? So I think he's come to a point where he's like, a relationship with my father is very important. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't know how to, he's actually trolling 50.
Bro, that's what I was just about to say. Like, he's his father's son. The nigga's actually kind of funny. He's funny as hell. He's been saying some funny stuff and just, letting them know, like, 50's thing is green light gang. He's like, red light, green light. He said, I'm your son. You can't get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the same petty you got, the same humor you got. So, it's funny to see, but at the same time, it's something serious where people need to realize that 50 has to respond the right way. If I was able to pass 50 Cent walking or something, I had a chance to say something to him real quick, I'd be like, dog, just be the bigger man. Like, at some point, because your son he's swallowing pride that a lot of men at that age can't. Even with me and what we went through, like, I'm mad, I'm not about to swallow no pride, you know what I'm saying? F you, this and that, and it's hard trying to be a man, not knowing who you are, and explain to the man who made you, hey, you're not doing right. Hey, you're not helping me out. Hey, I need you more. It's hard to do that. So I give Marquise kudos, and I hope people really gather around him. And I hope 50 Cent step up, like, what I'm saying? Let's talk then. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really showing him being a mature man and growing, because that is his spitting image, that's what you were here to do. When you make a child, you're here to make sure that child is raised right, protected, provided for, so on and so forth. And I think 50 Cent needs to get off his own ass, and really go see what's up with his son, because it's a funny way of him crying out. That's all it is.
I totally hear you, and I agree. 50 Cent has a chance, but I think it's to the point where he wants to make sure it's genuine and it's not just for show, or it's not just him, because he says it's not about the money. Because of my dad, it's about the money. Well, you owe me some money, and my mama. Okay, you guys find him. I'm about to put out FBI search.
Shut up, dog.
No, seriously.